Have you ever felt like you were built differently? Like no matter how many times life knocks you down, you rise stronger. Like pain doesn't break you, it sharpens you. If you were born under Scorpio, and especially on certain powerful dates, you may not just be intense. You may be a warrior. Today, we're uncovering the Scorpio birthdates that carry unstoppable strength, emotional armor, and a fighting spirit that refuses to surrender. Stay until the end, because one of these dates might describe you exactly. Understanding Scorpio's warrior nature. Scorpio is ruled by Pluto, the planet of transformation, and traditionally by Mars, the planet of battle and drive. That combination doesn't create softness. It creates resilience. Scorpio energy is not loud aggression. It is silent endurance. It is emotional intelligence mixed with survival instinct. When others panic, Scorpio calculates. When others quit, Scorpio adapts. When others collapse, Scorpio rebuilds. But certain birth dates amplify this warrior frequency even more. Let's reveal them. November 5th, the strategic fighter. If you were born on November 5th, you don't rush into battles. You observe, you study, you wait, and when you move, you strike with precision. This Scorpio doesn't waste energy arguing over small things. They save strength for moments that truly matter. Emotionally, they've survived betrayal, disappointment, and silent struggles most people never saw. And instead of becoming bitter, they became sharper. People born on this date recover quickly from setbacks, rarely show weakness publicly, protect loved ones fiercely, never forget lessons. They are quiet warriors, not loud, not dramatic, but unstoppable. November 9th, the fearless phoenix. November 9th, Scorpios carry raw power. These individuals are not afraid of confrontation. They don't run from truth. They confront it. This birthdate carries deep transformation energy. Life often tests them early. Challenges appear young. Responsibilities come fast. But that pressure forges steel. November 9th, warriors rise after emotional destruction. Cut toxic ties without hesitation. Stand firm in their beliefs. Command respect without demanding it. They don't seek validation. They seek growth. And every hardship becomes fuel. November 12th, the silent protector. This Scorpio is emotionally deep yet incredibly controlled. November 12th carries intense loyalty energy. If you hurt someone they love, you will see the warrior. They don't fight for ego. They fight for protection. These individuals are masters of emotional discipline. They may cry privately, but they never collapse publicly. Strengths include strategic patience, emotional awareness, powerful intuition, strong moral boundaries. They don't chase revenge. They focus on evolution, and that makes them dangerous in the best way. November 16th, the unbreakable survivor. This birthdate holds one of the strongest survival frequencies in Scorpio. November 16th, people have faced things they rarely speak about. Loss, betrayal, financial hardship, emotional isolation. Yet somehow, they are still standing, and stronger than before. This is the warrior who turns trauma into wisdom, walks away without explanation, reinvents themselves silently, builds success from nothing. They do not complain. They rebuild, again and again. November 21st, the final form warrior. The last day of Scorpio carries completion energy. November 21st, individuals often feel like old souls. They understand darkness deeply, but they choose power. These warriors don't just survive. They master transformation. They detach when necessary, see manipulation instantly, remain calm in chaos, thrive under pressure. Their strength is mental control. Their weapon is awareness. Their shield is emotional intelligence. Why these dates carry warrior energy? It's not random. Scorpio season intensifies as it moves toward Sagittarius. Energy builds, intensity sharpens, transformation peaks. These specific dates often experience deep emotional trials, sudden life shifts, major turning points. personal awakenings, and those experiences shape warriors. Signs you are a Scorpio warrior. If this resonates, you may recognize yourself in these traits. You've survived something that changed you permanently. You trust very few people. You don't forgive easily, but you heal strategically. You feel stronger after pain. You protect your peace fiercely. You rise quietly without announcing your moves. You don't need applause. You need purpose. The dark side of the warrior. Every strength has a shadow. Scorpio warriors must watch for emotional isolation, over-control, suppressed vulnerability, holding grudges too long, pushing people away. True strength also means knowing when to soften. Even warriors rest. Even warriors heal. Even warriors allow love. The spiritual meaning. Scorpio represents death and rebirth. That doesn't mean physical death. It means ego death. Identity shifts. Awakenings. Every time life breaks something inside you, you rebuild stronger. That's not coincidence. That's transformation. And transformation is a warrior's journey. Final message to Scorpio warriors. If you were born on one of these dates, understand this. You were not given easy battles. You were given powerful ones. Because your soul can handle them. You are not here to live quietly. You are here to evolve. To protect. To rise. To transform. And no matter how many times life tests you, you will rise again, like you always do. Today, we go deeper. Because being a Scorpio warrior isn't just about fighting battles. It's about mastering yourself. The emotional armor of Scorpio warriors. Most people react. Scorpio warriors respond. There's a difference. When chaos hits, their mind slows down instead of speeding up. They analyze before acting. They feel everything intensely, but they don't let everyone see it. That emotional discipline is not coldness. It's control. If you're one of these birth dates, you've probably heard. You're hard to read. You don't show what you feel. You're strong. That's because your emotions are not weakness. They are weapons. Why Scorpio warriors intimidate others? Let's be honest. Not everyone is comfortable around strong energy. Scorpio warriors don't beg for attention. They command presence naturally. When they enter a room, people notice. Conversations shift. Energy changes. It's not loud confidence. It's quiet dominance. And some people mistake that for arrogance. But it's not ego. It's awareness. You know who you are. And that scares insecure minds. Love and relationships. The protective fighter. When a Scorpio warrior loves, they love completely, but not blindly. They test loyalty. They observe behavior. They read between the lines. Because betrayal has taught them lessons before. If you're born on those powerful Scorpio dates, your love style is intense. You defend your partner fiercely. You expect honesty without games. You value loyalty above everything. You walk away the moment respect disappears. You don't stay where you're undervalued. You don't chase. You replace. The comeback power. Here's what separates Scorpio warriors from everyone else. Comeback ability. They don't just recover. They transform. Lost a relationship. They rebuild stronger standards. Lost money. They create smarter strategy. Lost trust. They become wiser. They don't repeat mistakes. They upgrade from them. That's warrior evolution. Career and ambition energy. These Scorpio birth dates are not average workers. They are power players. They may move silently for years. But when they rise fast. They prefer strategy over speed, long-term success over instant fame, power over popularity. They don't need everyone to like them. They need results. And once they decide to win, it's already done. The mental strength nobody talks about. The real battlefield is not outside. It's internal. Scorpio warriors fight self-doubt, overthinking, trust issues, high expectations. But here's the difference. They don't let those struggles control their direction. They master their mind. Even when emotions run deep, logic steps in. And that balance makes them nearly unstoppable. The spiritual awakening phase. At some point in life, Scorpio warriors go through a deep awakening. It may feel like isolation, like losing people, like shedding old versions of themselves. But that phase is necessary. Because warriors are forged in solitude. You outgrow environments. You release attachments. You redefine identity. And when you return to the world, you return upgraded. Message for specific birth dates, emotional connection segment. If you were born on November 5th, your strategy is your superpower. November 9th, your fearlessness is unmatched. November 12th, your emotional depth is strength. November 16th, your survival instinct is elite. November 21st, your transformation ability is rare. You were not built for ordinary paths. You were built for evolution. What happens when a Scorpio warrior finally wins? Here's something powerful. When Scorpio warriors achieve success, they don't celebrate loudly. They observe quietly. Because for them, victory is expected. Not surprising. They always knew they would make it, even during their lowest phase. That inner certainty is different. It's not hope, it's knowing. The one warning: even warriors must guard against one thing: becoming emotionally unreachable. Strength does not mean isolation. Power does not mean shutting people out. The strongest Scorpio is the one who learns balance. Open heart, sharp mind, strong boundaries. That combination creates true dominance. Final powerful closing message. If you felt seen during this video, that's not coincidence. That's alignment. Scorpio warriors are not common. They are built through pressure, refined by struggle, sharpened by betrayal, elevated by transformation. And if you're watching this thinking, this sounds exactly like me, then the answer to the question is clear. Yes, you are one. Drop your birth date in the comments. Let's see how many warriors are here. If this message connected with you, like this video and subscribe to Cosmic Insight Daily for more powerful zodiac insights.